Welcome to another segment of the Hot Seat Podcast. Today we're going to be doing what we're doing? Start, bench, cut, Dynasty edition. I put this list together. Will is going to help me make the decisions. Will, how you doing today?
Doing great, doing fabulous. We got a great list over here for some Dynasty picks.
Mm-hmm.
You want to do start, bench, cut? You want to do start, trade, cut for this one?
Let's do trade.
Because, this is Dynasty. We're talking about the whole career, what we're looking to do with that.
Okay. So when I'm thinking trade, I'm thinking my perspective is lower than a lot of other people's perspectives on the guy. So, you might want to trade him like that. Let's start from the bottom of my list. Let's start with the tight ends.
Okay. Tight ends.
Keep, trade, cut. Trey McBride, Kyle Pitts, Brock Bowers. Starting tough.
Yeah, no, this is kind of tough, but actually maybe not. I think so. I'm actually gonna start Trey McBride. In the other video, I've kind of already talked about Trey McBride, but I really like him as a player. Last season we saw a lot from him at the end of the season. I think that's just the beginning for him. So I'm gonna start at that point. I'm actually gonna cut Kyle Pitts.
Wow.
Yeah, so we've already seen all that. I feel like for him there may be some trade demand, but not as much as like a year or two before because of his really down seasons. And I'm gonna trade Brock Bowers. I think he has a lot of value coming into the season.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of people obviously at a high pick, you can get some pretty good value with that. So yeah, start Trey McBride, trade Bowers, cut Pitts.
I like trading Bowers. I do think, as you said, he's a rookie. He's a high pick. People are going to want someone like that. So his value is there for sure. But I'm actually going to cut him if I had to do this. I would probably cut Brock Bowers, trade Trey McBride.
No.
Bro, Trey McBride's value is so high right now. You could probably get a wide receiver 3 for him, and maybe a first next year, something. You could package something nice together for that.
You're starting Pitts.
I swear, Pitts has never played with a quarterback as good with Kirk Cousins. And that's crazy.
That's just funny to say, man.
But it's the truth, right? He's never. He
really
did.
Taylor Heineke.
Stop it. So
no, that's right, but it's Kirk Cousins though,
And Trey has value. There's a lot more you could for Kyle Pitts. What are you really getting if you trade him?
Nothing.
Bag of peanuts. I'll trade for him. I'll trade for him in a heartbeat. But McBride, I just feel like you get a package. I think Bowers you'd get a package for.
Yeah.
I think Pitts is either a start or a cut when you look at this, and I'm starting him, man. I'm believing in him. Don't let me down. Don't let me go.
Okay.
I hit that.
Interesting. Low pitch.
Low pitch.
Low pitch.
What'd you think he said? He's like distant. Next one. We got some Niners on here. Start, bench, cut. Or keep, trade, cut. Brandon Ayuk, Deebo Samuel, Michael Pittman Jr.
Okay. Got 2 Niners on here. Got 2 Niners on here and a Colt. Let's see. And a Colt.
I feel like this one's tough.
Yeah. But I think
Bada ting.
yeah, this is a little tough.
I could lead this one off.
What you got?
I'm going to trade.
I think I got it actually. Or do you want to go?
You rock out. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna cut Deebo.
Okay.
I think. I've always never really been high on Deebo, and I feel like a lot of people kind of haven't been.
So
And in terms of trading, I would trade Deebo, but I feel like Pittman might have some more value when it comes to that. So I'm gonna cut Debo, trade Pittman, and start Ayuk. I think a lot of people would probably do the same in this situation. Maybe switch Debo and Pittman. I think a lot of people like Ayuk, and that's absolutely what what Ayuk's gonna perform is what we're gonna see like already. And yeah, I don't know. It was kind of tough at the beginning, but then I thought about it and I was like, I don't think it's that bad.
I'm starting Pittman, I think.
You're starting Pittman?
I think Pittman's going to have an explosive year next year, bro.
Okay. Dude, it's funny because, like, when I think about Pittman, I think about that picture of, like, not the picture, actually, the video of him, like, trying to dive for the ball, and, like, his neck just, like, goes all the way back.
Wait, what?
Like, he gets, like, fucking demolished.
He got hit, or he just, like...
No, he got hit by someone. He had, like, a concussion. He was out for, like, a month almost.
I remember the Pittman being out for a month. I did not know that's what it was.
Nah, that video was nasty, honestly.
Let me see this. Dude, sir, you're going to have to pull this up. I'll send you the video. Is it this? Oh, versus Steelers. I do remember this, actually.
Yeah.
This is gross.
Survey for Pittman. There's flags all over the place.
Right, that's the rookie. Oh, no. DeMonte KZ.
You could see that collision
Illegal
coming
hit.
a
Yeah, that is
mile
nasty.
away
That's
from up
crazy.
here in the booth.
Yeah. It's like every time I see Michael Pittman, I see that
That's
I
what
see
you
that
think.
clip just like coming in my head, bro. That's why I was laughing,
But no, he's a baller, bro. He's legit. And then I think I would, bro. Honestly, I'm not as high on Ayuk as everyone else, but I think Ayuk and Debo are, one of them's gonna get traded. And I think it's probably gonna be Debo.
yeah.
So I like Ayuk in San Francisco. So I'd probably trade him just because the value, and then cut Debo depending on wherever Debo goes.
Yeah.
But Pittman, I think, is my clear number one.
Okay.
You're playing with AR, who's going to ball out next year too. I think that offense is going to be insane, and they're going to have to be. They just paid Pittman, so he's going to have to ball out too.
Yeah, just don't overthrow the ball to Pittman.
Don't throw the ball to Pittman against the fucking
Against
Steelers.
the Steelers, yeah.
Oh.
No, that's absolutely right. I feel like out of these three, you'll probably get the most value with Ayuk.
Yeah.
For trading him, but I just like Ayuk way too much, and I think, he's destined to succeed.
Ball out,
So.
yeah. I don't like him as much. I don't know. I feel like he's kind of overhyped. Like,
Yeah.
he's cool. To me, he's still like a wide receiver too. I know a lot of people might disagree with that,
Well,
but that's just kind of what I see him as.
are you still taking Ayuk over Debo though, or are you taking?
Nah,
Debo?
I think I would take Debo. I like what Debo does more. I mean, Ayuk's probably a better straight wide receiver, but Debo just kind of does more.
you just like a person that's more flexible. Huh?
Like, why would you say it like that?
No, but I mean, I'm like actually serious because
I do like a dude.
that plays multiple positions.
Yeah,
That could do multiple positions.
yeah. I like a versatile man. Next one, running backs. I feel like these are your guys. This is a list of your guys.
I like it.
DeAndre Swift, Javonte Williams, Alvin Kamara, Dynasty. So this is rest of their careers.
Rest of their careers.
Keep, trade, cut. I feel like a lot of polarizing guys too.
Yeah.
Like there's no real right, wrong answer. Switching up positions for you.
This is an interesting list.
Thank you. I was proud of this one.
I was proud. I'm proud too. So I'm actually gonna cut Kamara.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That was a quick first thing to say.
Cut Kamara.
Oh, you gonna trade your boy Swifty? Oh, I ball.
Actually, nah. I take it back.
I'm
I'm sorry, man. I'm cutting Javonte.
Oh, cut the Bronco. Bro, you have no Bronco pride. People are shitting
Well,
on you
it's
for
like-
picking Antoine Winfield over PS2. I put it on Instagram, and now this.
I mean,
No pride.
Dude, I gotta be legit ball knowledger, you know.
Ball
You know.
knowledger.
I run my team every day
That's
on
true.
this podcast, but at the end of the day, I gotta say the truth. I gotta say what I really think, and I just don't think that Javonte is gonna have a good rest of the
Why?
career anymore. Why? I think the injury kind of caught up to him.
What else?
I think he started out really good,
Uh-huh.
but obviously, and coming back with the injury, I think he was fine too. But I don't think he just put enough effort when it comes to the rehab and everything. And we're already seeing like in Denver, we drafted like another running back already. And
He didn't put enough effort. You calling his ass lazy?
Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah. So, and I hope you see this, Javonte, so you actually ball out. But I'm cutting Javonte, trading Kamara, starting Swift.
You love Swift.
I love
bro.
Swift.
I can't wait for us to do rankings because I feel like Swift's gonna be in your top 10.
Shit,
that's-
he might.
That's the vibe we're going off of right
He
now.
might, dude. I love DeAndre Swift. Like the only problem with him is I feel like he can be kind of like crazy sometimes when it comes to like finding the right hole or like just doing bad reads, giving bad reads. So like if he fixes that, I think he could be fucking like top 5 almost.
You're crazy. I think you're
Yeah.
crazy. With that being said, I'll probably start Kamara, trade Swift, cut Javonte. I think a lot of people. I think DeAndre Swift is the type of dude that if you're in a league with a lot of people, 12-team
If
league,
you're in a league with me, I'm
You're in a league with
I'm
Will?
gonna overpay for that shit.
someone will overpay. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Someone will overpay for DeAndre.
That's gonna be me.
There's gonna
That's
be
get
people
worth
vetoing
it.
that trade, and there's gonna be people saying DeAndre's cold, bro. He fucking stole. Shit.
Yeah, nah, I stole that shit.
All right, let's go to the next one. I like this one too. We're looking at Justin Fields, Michael Penix, Deshaun Watson.
This is
Trade cut.
So this is if they're on the team they're on right now, right?
Yeah, currently.
Okay.
Current sitch. Fantasy.
This
values.
is kind of interesting because, so for me, I'm clearly cutting Deshaun.
Clearly.
And I saw this list beforehand. I was like, I saw his name. I was like, cut. I didn't even think about it.
Scissors.
No, this one's really just between Penix and Fields because, and it's interesting because Penix is obviously, he's older than Fields, right? Or are they the same age?
Ooh, that's a good question. Deucer, we got an age question.
Those are the questions I love.
Michael Penix, his age.
Is he legal?
What's Michael Penix's age? Is he legal? BBL, is he? Justin Fields is 25. Is
Oh, he's older.
Michael Penix is older?
No, Fields is older. Yeah, I think Penix
24?
is about to turn 24.
Exact answer.
What do you look up?
I look up Michael Penix's age.
And what's it say?
Nothing. Gives me a bunch of articles.
24.
Yeah, so Michael Penix 24.
Cold. The coldest to ever do it.
Michael Penix is 24 behind Kirk Cousins, which is like what, like 30, 36?
39, 40. I don't know. Probably something like that. Probably
Yeah.
36.
So you have him behind Kirk Cousins, 36, and Justin Fields, 25, who's behind Russell Wilson. That's like what, like 34, 35.
Older, something like that.
I'll trade Fields. Start Penix.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Not start. Keep that in mind. Keep him.
keep him.
You don't got to start him.
Keep him Penix.
Keeping him.
Keeping him. I did an analysis with Penix earlier. Earlier in or a few episodes ago when we were breaking down the quarterbacks. I see him as great quarterback. I think great potential. I think the way he's at Atlanta and the way he got drafted over there, I think he's gonna have a higher opportunity to start sooner at Atlanta. I think Fields with behind Russ, I think he could have, some more years to sit back and kind of
Really?
Yeah.
I don't see that. I feel like If Kirk Cousins fucks up in Atlanta and is shit, I could still see him starting the whole year. But if Russell Wilson starts the season off with like 4 bad weeks, then I think Justin Fields will probably end up starting. You agree with that?
I don't know. Cause like,
This seems like Russell Wilson's last chance.
no, it for sure is, and I feel like I don't think Russ is gonna disappoint.
Really?
Yeah,
You think he's going to be dangerous next year?
I don't think he's gonna be dangerous, but I think he's gonna be okay. I think he's gonna be better than Pickett. That's for sure.
I think so too.
So I think being better than Pickett is good enough to keep that starting spot.
I think you'd be better than Pickett.
I am.
I am. I would agree with you. I love my Michael Penix. I've been loving Michael Penix.
Ben.
Justin Fields, I'll trade him, even though I don't know what his value is. I don't know if Watson has a higher value than Fields. But one of them's getting traded. One of them's getting cut regardless.
Yeah.
Last one. We got rookie wide receiver edition.
Okay.
This was the first one I thought of.
Yeah.
Keon Coleman to the Bills. Lad McConkey to the Chargers. Xavier Legette to the Panthers. Keep, trade, cut.
This was actually easy for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Start Keon, trade McConkey, cut Xavier.
Wow.
Yeah. So in that exact order, I mean, you kind of already talked about Keon. I think he's going to be a baller too. 6'4" at Buffalo. I think Josh Allen is really going to like take off his career, you know.
My fat ass was thinking of 6'4" at Buffalo Wild Wings.
6'4" at Buffalo Wild Wings?
Yeah, I don't know why. I thought that's where you were going, and I was lost. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're kind of hungry over here, huh?
Me and
Hungry with some
Deucer got
wings.
Buffalo Wild Wings today. That's why.
Oh man.
My bad. Rock out, bro. I'm sorry. I'll turn my mic off.
Keon Coleman, I think he's gonna be a baller. I think he's gonna have a baller this season. Lyle McConkey, I see him as I think he's gonna have a really good slot receiver season. Maybe like kind of like a Wes Welker season,
Okay.
or not season, a career. Maybe not like up to par as him as like a Hall of Famer type of career, but something like along that range. I
Like a longevity career slot receiver.
And I think he's gonna be like a system receiver when it comes to like someone like Cooper Kupp. And Xavier Legette, I think I'm just a hater, honestly.
You don't like him, bro?
I don't like him.
I'm starting to like him, bro. After this draft process, bro, I think he's gonna get a good job in Carolina. With that being said, though, I'd probably start Keon, bench trade Lad, cut Xavier.
Okay, so we got the same thing. Yeah, I mean, Xavier Legette, like obviously it's a really good receiver class. I also didn't know he was 6'3", so that's pretty cool. But I think, I don't know, it's just like, and then when I see like I still think Thielen and Deontay Johnson, I still think they're better than Xavier, honestly. I think they're still gonna get more touches over Xavier. When it comes to like Keon Coleman, he's probably gonna be the receiver one in Buffalo. Lad McConkey, he's probably gonna. They're probably gonna run through him, you know, through the offense.
Receiver one there too. You
Yeah.
could definitely edge that out. What if I switched Xavier Legette to Xavier Worthy?
Interesting.
Is that a different discussion? Is Worthy?
If that's the case, I'm trading Worthy and I'm cutting McConkey.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get that out of you. I want to see. What about Brian Thomas?
Brian Thomas, McConkey, or Keon Coleman.
Yeah.
I think I might be starting Brian Thomas.
Wow, really?
I really like Brian Thomas, honestly.
Like Brian the guy?
The guy.
Interesting.
I'll probably start Thomas, trade Keon, and cut McConkey.
Bro, I think Keon's gonna be a monster next year. Like a monster. Our Dynasty drafts in July, bro. I'm gonna take his ass high.
I'm gonna take him before you.
No, I'm gonna take Brian Thomas out then.
All right, let's trade.
That's what happened last year. Maybe and Christian did that. Yeah, we did that with who? That was a wild. We did that. I drafted Christian Watson, and Christian drafted Etienne. And then we traded. So I had Etienne, and then he had Christian Watson. And then before the season started, I I ended up trading ETN for Jalen Waddle,
Damn.
and I still won the Super Bowl.
You did?
And I still won the Super Bowl.
Damn, bro.
You know, I said, come on.
I can't dap you up for that, man.
Why?
I didn't win the Super Bowl.
Well, come on. We're dogs. We're
All right,
homies.
we're on the same podcast, so
on.
yeah, I got you.
That's good for the name. Good for the brand. You feel me? Okay. That's it. We're done.
We done.
We're done. Hot Seat Podcast. You already know. Check out the first segment of the podcast located on our YouTube channel. I don't know. I just listened to what you said. Check out the first part of our podcast also on our YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, follow.
All I gotta say, Trey McBride, tight end 1. Run the play.
Bow.